You see, when a narcissist decides that they need a little drama in their life, victimhood is unleashed. Suddenly you're sucked into a whirlwind of nothing but lies and accusations and a whole mess as a narcissist tries to make you and other people feel very sorry for them. You see, a narcissist can spin unbelievable tales of woe to anyone who will listen. And usually, there is a lot of theatrics involved. Not only did they get cheated on, used, abused, and thrown away, everything was the worst, most painful experience you can ever imagine, and everything they suffered was worse than the last. I mean, naturally, everything a narcissist does, even if it appears to be something nice, kind, or charitable, it is all done with the idea in mind that they'll get some kind of benefit from it. A lot of narcissists will do extremely kind, caring things just to get a pat on the back, to get an award, an accolade, some sense of accomplishment. Also, oddly enough, when a narcissist feels a sense of accomplishment, it can also be done, right? Because they've stirred the pot and they've gotten people worked up, upset, and confused. You see, this goes back to power and control and getting that ego boost that they need to be able to control the narrative. They feel really, really, really good when they know for a fact that they have all the power, all the control, and everything else they need. A narcissist can spread around some drama to play the victim. On the contrary, they can do it to feel powerful. They'll do both, but they can also do these kinds of things when they need the spotlight to not be on them so much. The last thing a narcissist wants when they're really in hot water is to be the center of attention. Oh, they don't want it then, right? It's the only time they don't want to be the center of absolute attention. And this is usually when blame shifting happens. A silent treatment, something that completely throws the narcissist, out of the line of fire, or at least they're attempting to do so. They're hoping that this will, actually work. Typically, right, playing the victim comes into play pretty well here. If the narcissist can make you feel bad for them, they're off the hook. It really depends on what play the narcissist wants to run here. Do they want to play the victim and make you feel sorry for them? Or do they completely want to flip out, right? Flip-flop, blame shift, and project a full attack on you and make it out, right, as if you're the bad person. You are the one who has done something wrong. When the narcissist causes you or anyone else to get caught up, in all the chaos and mess, it gives them a sense of power and control over the situation, over you. These two things, as I said before, are crucial for someone highly narcissistic. The power they get from this is quite an ego boost, and being able to control any situation they choose, however they choose to run it. You see, this ensures that things will work out as good as possible for them. Somebody highly narcissistic always needs to be running the show. Even if they don't directly say these things to you, this is what they want. They'll go out of their way to make sure this happens. They'll go to any length necessary to spin things into their favor. The more controlling and powerful a narcissist becomes, it's more than likely their victims also become weaker, which the narcissist can use to take to their advantage, especially when you're the primary supply. You are prime supply for the narcissist, right? When you become weak, confused, and grasping for the truth. Y'all, you can't make this stuff up. You see, narcissists get bored really, really, really fast. People who are highly narcissistic are constantly seeking instant gratification on a regular basis. They're always on the lookout for the treat, the reward, however you want to say it. And once they get it, they need another and another and another and more and more. It doesn't take long, right, for a narcissist to become tired of a good thing. Several good things. The novelty wears off very fast. And so sometimes when they're bored, they just create some. And they'll go on a rampage. People who are highly narcissistic are always looking externally to solve internal issues going on with them. If they're bored, If they're pissed off about something, if they feel uncomfortable about something that has happened, or really if they're feeling any emotion at all, even happiness, they can still lash out and react like this. I've often related a narcissist to a cold-blooded animal. One, it's a great joke, but it's true. A cold-blooded animal needs something or someone else's help to regulate their body temperature and keep it comfortable, right? Happy and alive. So you're kind of like a heat lamp for a narcissist. You're there to regulate them, give them what they need, and try to provide some type of happiness for them. But rest assured, they have to always be controlling the narrative of what is going on. Narcissists love drama. Narcissists love chaos. Narcissists will go out of their way to create drama and chaos just to regulate their own emotions. And where there is none, they will create it. Y'all, listen. You cannot make these things up. You cannot talk about a narcissist unless you have lived with a narcissist, experienced all these things that I talk about in these videos, gone through things with a narcissist, have had them around your whole entire life and did not know. You learn these behaviors. Narcissists have patterns. I still have people emailing me asking me, how do I know I'm dealing with a narcissist? Yolanda, because listen, they have patterns. And I've said this in a video, several videos once before, that you cannot go around just throwing this word around. But listen, more often than not, y'all, the majority of the people that I know are dealing with narcissists, living with them, related to them, raised by them. Listen, siblings, people are narcissists, and they're everywhere. They're everywhere. They just are. And there's nothing you can do about it except for get out of the way. Get away from these people. Listen, if I have to say at the end of every video, get away from these people, I will. Because y'all, they are everywhere. And when I get these DMs and these emails and people asking me and explaining to me what they're going through and how do I know they're a narcissist? Because narcissists have patterns, y'all. And they get worse with time. They don't stop doing whatever it is that they're doing. And they get worse over time. All this charm and charismatic behavior in the beginning, y'all, it dries up really, really, really fast when you're dealing with a narcissist. And some of them can do this for a very long time. Max their behavior. If you have something of substance that they want from you, they can play this game for a while just to get their hooks in you to do the inevitable anyway, which is devalue you and discard you regardless, and then turn around and try to hoover you. Make it make sense, because it doesn't. These people live a life, or shall I say, these creatures live a life of victimhood. That's it, that's all. It's never their fault. Just want to bring this video to you guys. Listen, if you're new here, I have so many new subscribers. Shout out to all of you. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the family. You guys, that is it for this video. Take the time out to like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on your bells so you will know when I drop another video. Until next time.